Hey Fix babies, this is your full moon and Sagittarius reading when it comes to your money and career. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. So I do feel like y'all are about to really be speaking some truth when it comes to y'all about your truth, about what direction you're wanting to go when it comes to your money and career. But we're gonna get straight into this. This is for my fixed placements. Sorry, I'm on my phone. But like I said, your guys' overall energy right now is the first quarter moon in Leo. And you know who else had this? I think the cardinal placements also had this. So right now with first quarter moon in Leo with the be humble here, Spirit is basically telling me right now, a lot of you know what you want to do. You know there's something that you want to accomplish. You can accomplish it. It's all about doing it. A lot of you are being told to talk less, do more. And don't do it for material gain. Girl, sorry y'all. I had a car fly over there. Let me go get it. I'll go get it in a second. Give me a second. So it makes sense. Some of y'all are not speaking some truth about what it comes to how you see stability. But we're going to get into that. But I do feel like right now, a lot of you are being told you are coming in the energy of, receiving. And as you're receiving, you're being told to not do it on a material gain aspect. What is it? How's it making you feel? And I do feel like a lot of you right now are being told to reflect on, some of you, this might be actually be a self-limiting belief system where you do things for material gain and aspect instead of doing it on a fulfillment, a soul purpose level, especially with the Three of Cups being your guys' overall energy. A lot of you are learning a hard lesson of, are things around you when it comes to how you spend your money, who you invest your money in, where you are career, is it making you feel connected with others, but are you feeling emotional fulfillment? Three of Cups is all about like celebration. Do you feel good about what you're doing? Are you happy with the Sun card? These things are being highlighted to you guys when it comes to your career and your money, and it's helping you complete a cycle right now. I also do feel like some of you guys are completing a cycle where you guys are going to be, when it comes to your career, you're going to be traveling a lot, and you're going to be networking with a lot of people. Some of you are going to be joining an organization, or you're going to have multiple business partners, and these business partners are also people who are soul aligned with you guys. And it's being highlighted. Like I said, with the Tower here in the middle of the deck, this is going to be unexpected, and I do feel like something has to crumble for you guys, and I do feel like the Tower that's happening is internal for most of you right now. It starts with like how you see things, you're like how you view things, how you were brought up, and I do feel like a lot of you are really reflecting on how your childhood has affected you when it comes to how you make your money and how you see stability, especially with your root chakra being your guys' overall energy. You're only unstable if you believe. Time to change your mindset. And I do feel like a lot of you are being told at this time, who was the first one to teach you about stability? How were, did they make you feel safe? Did they make you feel secure? How were they when they were trying to find security or stableness in their life, or to provide you that life? Did they have to overwork themselves? Did they, was their health bad? A lot of you are having to really reflect on that, because you guys do have parenthood. Time to use your nurturing gifts, caregiver, parenting, use your inner child energy with curiosity. But I do feel like a lot of you, it's really time to really reflect on your parenthood when it comes to how you were brought up. But I do feel like if you have children, or if you have children, I do feel like some of you are being told to use your children as inspiration. Like, see how your child interacts when it comes to things they're passionate about, when it comes to, because I do feel like a lot of you are there's things that you're passionate about or things you want to do, but you are like not tapping into that childlike curiosity of like, let me see if this is something I can really do full time. But I do feel like some of you are also starting to see that, you make good caregivers, or some of you are wanting to have children. I do feel like this group is, some of you are about to find out you're having a baby. So congratulations. And I do feel like this is probably something that's on your mind. How am I going to be able to provide for this child? How am I going to be able to have stability? And I do feel like for some of you, you're being told to slow down. With 1 year from now, slow down and pay attention to details. So I do feel like right now, a lot of you are really being told to break yourself down so you can break down your foundation around you. But you have to believe that faith that money is coming into you. Because I do feel like this group, a lot of you probably took a hit financially, or something unexpectedly happened. Like you probably had a plan and something disrupted that plan with the Tower here in the middle of the deck, and it's that's testing your faith right now. But as it's testing your faith, you're finding new things about yourself when it comes to how you respond when things are getting tough. But Spirit is really telling you right now, fix that placements with the new moon in Virgo. Trust all that's being well right now. Trust that things are going to pan out how they need to pan out. But you're also being told, a lot of you are being told to use your intuition, especially if you have Scorpio placements. Fixed signs are very intuitive, and you guys are being told to really use your intuition at this time right now, and to step more into your power with the first quarter moon in Aries. This is all about, challenging energy, new energy coming in. Spirit is saying step into your power. So some of you are being called right now to have confidence in the decisions and the choices that you're making for yourself, especially when it comes to things that you are releasing, when it comes to your mindset, or even people, or leaving a certain job or career. Spirit is saying it's all for a reason. Use this energy right now to create. Surrender to what's going to make you, that's igniting you, what's going to bring that passion, that happiness into you. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or to solve a problem. And I do feel like right now, as you guys, like I said, some of you probably how your plans probably got disrupted, what direction you were trying to go in. But Spirit is saying, what is it teaching you right now? Are you keeping yourself closed off? Because fixed placement, sometimes y'all don't do well with change. Y'all don't like it. And it's okay. But this change is helping you learn new things about yourself and your solving problem skills, and learning how to step out of your comfort zone and step more into that action energy. But you're learning to have more confidence in yourself and have more faith. A lot of you are being told to work through your insecurities. Why are you playing it so small when it comes to the things that you're wanting for yourself? But a lot of you right now are needing to tap into your sacral energy. Right now, because I do feel like a lot of you, your circle is definitely has taken a hit. A lot of you are probably lacking energy, or just creative spark right now. But Spirit is saying, what are you passionate about? And I do feel like the reason why you guys are lacking that, because a lot of you are being told you have to be honest about yourself. What is it that you truly want for yourself? Not what is other people around you want. With surrender to people pleasing. Stop trying to please everybody else. What is going to make you happy? And I do feel like that a lot of you're having to work through that negativity that a lot of people place onto you. Well, you didn't do this for me, so why does it matter? No, you matter, and you need to tell those people to kiss your ass. But I do feel like this is a big lesson that a lot of you are seeing, that you were doing certain career fields for other people, or you were trying to bring stability and have money come in to make other people happy instead of yourself. And you're starting to see how you sacrifice your own happiness. So Spirit is saying you guys are needing to tap into things that are going to bring you passion. What's going to bring you happiness? What do you feel like is going to bring you fulfillment? Which is teaching you guys a lesson in surrender to setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationship, practice expressing your needs, and remember that saying no is completely okay. And I do feel like this is what a lot of you are learning, is that you can't go save everybody. You can't fix everybody's problems, especially when you're suffering yourself. And I do feel like that has been taking a hit on a lot of y'all's money, on a lot of y'all's careers, because a lot of you are starting to see, you guys, as you help other people, you're learning these people are letting you drown. So you're being told, learn to set more boundaries in saying no, and knowing it's okay, and to let go of that guilt and shame you have for saying no, because you're over here learning how to put yourself first. And that's helping you guys to surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. And I do feel like you're learning how certain people place a lot of fear and doubt and worries when it comes to things that you want for yourself. And you're starting to see that's not how you feel about yourself. So you're being told to let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from your past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life, which is helping you guys step into this power. So this full moon is helping you guys release that past energy of what people used to say you can and cannot do. Oh, well, I don't see you making money with that. How can you do both things? How can you take care of your family if you're always traveling, making money? It's learning to find a balance and seeing what makes you happy. And Spirit is having you guys reflect on that, but you're also having to release what other people projected onto you and made you think that you had to be or had to do. But I do feel, like I said, when it comes to your guys' career, a lot of you are going to be celebrating, especially this summer. over the next 3 months, a lot of you are going to be celebrating a lot of goals that you have been planning, especially new projects. A lot of you are going to receive a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, because you're learning to release your baggage. You're learning to release what is not yours. You're learning to say no to people. You're setting healthier boundaries, but it's helping you also release that weight of the world on your shoulders. I do feel like a lot of you had to learn of what you can take and what you can't take, but it's causing you guys to second guess yourself with the Eight of Swords here. And it's something that's very tough for you, because I do feel like this Eight of Swords is more mental than it is physical environment. A lot of you are starting to see that you have been keeping yourself stuck when it comes to your outdated belief system, your negative thinking. And this is something a lot of you struggle with, especially when it comes to your emotions with the King of Cups. You guys suppress how you feel because a lot of you feel like, people put a lot of pressure on you and you feel like people don't understand that. But I do feel like right now, as you guys tap more into your emotions, it's causing you guys to feel ungrounded. With the Six of Swords in reverse, you feel like you're have to fight to be heard. But I do feel like this is more internal with the Six of Swords. It's like you guys are fighting your own mental state a lot, and it's causing you guys a lot of anxiety. There might not be the Nine of Swords here, but right now a lot of you are like in this energy where you feel like it's a constant mental battle for you to like think positive and to like work through these negative mindset that you have, because your emotions are tied to it. And a lot of you are so detached sometimes when it comes to your emotions that you don't start to see your emotions catch up to your mental state. But I do feel like I said, a lot of you it stems from, like, some of you, this is also a father when you're having to reflect on, like I said, stemming to your childhood. A lot of you are having to see how a father figure, probably self-sacrificed himself a lot to provide for his family, but it deteriorated his health with the Six of Swords. And I do feel like that's what a lot of you are starting to see, is that your health has been deteriorating because you have been self-sacrificing a lot for others, and putting others before you, or stressing yourself out with how am I going to provide, how I'm going to have this money come in. And it's making you reflect on your family, your family lifestyle. But I do feel like you guys are going to be overcoming this, because I do feel like a lot of you are now seeing, like, what is it you're really passionate about. You're going after something that's going to fulfill you. And a lot of you, what's going to fulfill you is that you're going to have to start pouring into your own cup. A lot of yours with the Ace of Cups here, this is also about how you take care of yourself. This full moon is having you reevaluate and reassess how are you able to fill up your own cup so you can fill up every other people's without depleting your own. So this is all about how you take care of yourself, how you show up for yourself, how do you check in with your mental, how you've been placing your time. Are you having a healthy home work balance, or are you over giving? So I do feel like this full moon is making a lot of fixed placements right now really reflect on their home work life balance. How do you guys dedicate your time, and how do you guys handle situations when it comes to when you have certain roadblocks? Do you suppress and shut down, or do you run from your problems? Some of you, this, like I said, this has to do with your family, but you do have in the middle of your deck power couple. You and your significant other are here to create a business together. So some of you are tied to somebody who is supposed to be helping you on your soul path. It could be someone you're already connected to, you're already in a relationship, or others this is somebody that's coming in. Some of you want somebody who you can have a business with, something that you can establish and pass down to your generation. And I do feel like some of you, this is a wish that's being fulfilled, is that you're going to have somebody who's equally yoked, who's willing to invest in you as much as you are willing to invest in them. It's like going to be an equal give and take. But a lot of you are being told you're having to address yourself first on how you bring safety and security. Are you able to provide for your own stability needs before you're able to do for somebody else? So this is what I'm getting for my fixed placements. This is what the full moon in Sagittarius is bringing for your money and career. Have a good one, y'all.